it may be a big state, Steve, but there's not a lot of action going on. In fact, it's somewhat, I don't want to say it's uncompetitive, but it's less competitive.
Certainly less competitive when we're talking about the House races. Texas, the only state in the country to gain multiple House seats through redistricting. They're going to have 38 House seats as opposed to 36. But check this out. When you say non-competitive, here's the old map. This is the one that's no longer in effect. This is the 36 district map. And when you see yellow on here, that's the key here. Yellow means it's a district where the margin between Trump and Biden in the 2020 election was single digits, was inside 10 points. You could call potentially competitive. And look, you see them all over the state here. 14 out of the 36 districts were at least potentially competitive. Now, one of the problems for the Republicans who redrew the lines in Texas is the demographic changes in Texas were making a lot of these Republican-held seats vulnerable. So not only did they get 2 new seats, but they redrew the lines pretty dramatically. And now you see a noticeable lack of yellow. There are now 38 districts in Texas, and there are a grand total. You see them. There are 3 where the Trump-Biden margin was within 10 points in 2020. So a lot of Republican seats were fortified by this. Some Democratic seats were also fortified as kind of a trade-off, but not a lot of competition. And what it does is, with just a couple of these primaries worth keeping an eye on tonight, I would circle 3 Republicans here: Van Taylor, Chip Roy, and Dan Crenshaw. The same thing happened in each one of these 3 districts. It's what we're talking about on those last couple charts. These were all politically competitive districts under the old map. They are all dramatically Republican districts now, like 15, 20-point Republican districts. Very, very core Republican primary electorates now. And each one of these Republicans, for different reasons, has gotten maybe a little bit, crosswise.
Not MAGA,
not
MAGA enough, right? They had to say something back to win a swing district or a swingish district, and suddenly it's coming back to bite them.
And so it's a question. I think it's an open question. Trump hasn't directly thrown himself into these races. There's been some talk radio resistance to these income. I'm curious when the results come in tonight if there's a penalty on any of these 3.
And very quickly, Steve, one of the spin we're going to see out of Republicans tomorrow is going to be, look at the number of Republicans who voted versus the number of Democrats. Is there a competitive statewide Democratic primary at all? I mean, Beto O'Rourke doesn't really have one. And there are some competitive statewide Republican primaries, right?
Yeah, I think you could say, look, the marquee statewide race, just in terms of competitiveness, will be the Republican primary for Attorney General. Ken Paxton, the incumbent, he's got a lot of baggage. George P. Bush is running. Looks like there's a question there of what top 2 emerge to get into a runoff. There is a competitive Democratic race on the Attorney General side, and some Democrats will tell you they think especially Paxton with his baggage could be vulnerable in the fall. But I think that Republican AG race is going to be the closest thing you see to a marquee statewide race tonight.